Hi, this is Graceful Guidance, and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for all people that reside with Aries. Anyone who connects with the sign of Aries, how does your person feel about you? So if you're an Aries sun, moon, or rising, or if you resonate with Aries energy, or you have Aries really, really heavy in your chart, this reading is for you. It's going to be a pick a card. I'm going to ask a couple of questions that'll go in depth on how your person feels about you. So pile one is the shell. Pile two is rose quartz, and pile three is azurite. Let's get started. Okay, hi, pile one. We're going to put you at 44 seconds. That's when we're starting. If you are an Aries or you reside, I keep saying reside, resonate with Aries energy, then this is for you. Okay, so let's ring the bell and let's get started for how your person feels about you. So let's start with the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels Oracle to get some information for pile one and how pile one's person feels about Aries. How does pile one's person feel about Aries? Past life relationship. You've known each other before. This could be someone that you know now or you know from a past life, or you've known from a past relationship. And wedding. The situation involves marriage. I would love yourself first at the bottom. Okay, so I don't know if that made any sense when I said you know from a past relationship, meaning you could have been in a relationship with them in the past. So you could be asking about that. You could be married to this person, right? Because the marriage card is here, or this person could be married. So we'll find out. And married to someone other than you. We will see. Or you could just be in a commitment with this person. Or this person could want to marry you because we're asking about how they feel about you. So I asked some specific questions about this. I like to ask what they think about you, how they feel about you. I'll probably go through the entire spread, which there are, I don't know if I'll do the entire spread. I usually have a 13 card spread where I ask all these in-depth questions. We'll see. I might just do a couple. So the first question we're going to ask is, what does your person think about you? Then we're going to ask, I'm using the Rider-Waite for this. How do they feel about you? Then the third question I like to ask is, how do they see you? Fourth question is, how do they see the relationship right now? Which will be really nice to see. That's a nice way to kind of check in. The next question we'll do is, what is it that they want from you? Then if they wanted to say something to you, what would they say? Next question is, I'm actually doing an abbreviated version. What are their intentions with you right now? And then next question is, what are their next steps, right? What are they going to do next? Okay. So we'll stop there and I'll ask some more questions as we go along. So first question is, what do they think about you? You got the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so if you're in a relationship with this person already, they think you are long-term, or they're definitely considering long-term. They feel like you're long-term material. They may feel like, or they may think, this is about thinking, right? What do they think? They think that you guys can have a successful relationship, a successful long-term partnership. They may be weighing the pros and cons because Two of Pentacles is here. But the fact that that Ten of Pentacles and that Six of Wands is here looks really good because I think that they are seeing you in a good light, long-term potential. And I'm saying good, there's no like good and bad, but because you're here wanting to know how they feel, more than likely you are very interested in more than just a friendship, I think, right? So I like that. So how do they feel about you? Ace of Pentacles, nice. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay, I said nice a little too soon. Doesn't mean it's bad, but okay. So they may feel the Ten of Swords is usually about the ending of something, and then the Five of Swords is usually about some kind of conflict or something that's been going on, inner turmoil of some sort, maybe some kind of argument. They may feel like, I guess when I see the Ace of Pentacles, that's about a solid and stable offer in a relationship. And I feel like, maybe someone offered something to someone, offered a relationship to the other person, and or they want to offer something, or you or the other person wants to offer something. And maybe they got turned down. Maybe you got turned down. Maybe they got turned down. Maybe, you know, and I'm saying, and that also kind of coincides with the Two of Pentacles, which is this idea of, can we have something stable? Can we be successful? Right? So what is it that how do they see you? Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, and Lovers. That's really nice. This person sees you as their soulmate. This person sees you as um, someone that they either are married to, they want to marry, they are offering that to you, they're coming towards you that way, you've come toward them that way. So it's really interesting because the fact that they think about you in this long-term commitment situation, and they feel that way about you too, but for some reason there's been some conflict, but they still see you as the one. Like, they see you as their person. So yeah, I don't know if you turned this person down or if they turned you down, or maybe there's like some, I'm not going to say mixed messages, but uh we'll continue so we can see what else is going on. So the next question is, how do they see the relationship? Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, there we go. There's been some disappointment, right? Maybe someone was putting in more effort than the other. And because Six of Pentacles is usually about um, giving to, sometimes it's like giving to people that, giving to the needy. Sometimes it's about giving more to one situation than the other. Imbalance. It's supposed to be about balance, but sometimes there's a little imbalance because the other person is wanting more. And then the Ten of Wands is about working really hard. Five of Cups is about disappointment, right? Not having things go in the way that you expected and anticipated. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, not really too much of a limb, but I'm going to go out and say that, go ahead and say that someone has been putting in more energy than the other, and it's been disappointing to the other person. So um, this could be them or this could be you, but we'll see. I'm feeling like you give a lot more, possibly. And I'm only saying that because this is an Aries reading, and the Ten of Wands is a wand. That's a fire sign energy. So that's a possibility. Gemini is also here, if there's another energy that we're wondering about. So the next question is, what do they want from you? High Priestess, Knight of Swords, and the Star. I think they want to talk to you, right? They want to like know what's going on. They want to heal whatever it is that needs to be healed. The Knight of Swords kind of rushes in and really wants to like break the silence. So if this is a situation where you guys haven't been talking, this person definitely wants to talk to you. Pisces and Aquarius is here also. So yeah, this person wants to talk. This person wants to come in. They want to heal things. They want to be vulnerable. They want to talk. They want to see what's going on. Yeah, it's very and there's a lot of blue in this particular one here, and blue is communication, throat chakra. So they definitely want to have a conversation, get things out in the open. And they really, they want to do it now. They want to do it fast. Okay. What do they want to say? If they want to come in and talk, what do they want to say, right? Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. They are very, very attracted to you. They maybe they want to take things slow, and Knight of Pentacles is about doing things the right way. Not all of the knights, but three knights are here. So the only one that's not here yet is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is here, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups comes in really sweet and, charming. The Knight of Swords, kind of like bull in the china shop. They kind of just come swinging. They want to do whatever. And the Knight of Pentacles actually takes their time and takes it slow. And so they may feel like they know that you've been really cautious, or they've been really cautious, and they want to just take it slow. They want to take it easy. They want to do the right thing. And they're very, very attracted to you. So that's a really good thing. I believe that's important in a relationship, right? What are their intentions with you? Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Their intention is to be honest. Their intention is to start fresh. Their intention is to show you your worth and value. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, love yourself first. So if you've been someone that's been giving more in this relationship, they want to be someone that gives into the relationship as well. If you guys are broken up or separated, they realize that they haven't been doing what they're supposed to do, or what you've been wanting them to do, and they're ready to come in and do the right thing, whatever that may be, right? And what are they going to do next? Because intentions and then like what actually will be done is something completely different. And remember, you can change this energy at any time. What they're going to do next. Okay, so you got 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is good because that means you definitely want something solid. I think what they want to do is they want to clear up any confusion, and they're trying to figure out how. They're trying to figure out how to clear up the confusion and any chaos, and they're trying to get really clear about it, and they want to work on something. 3 of Pentacles is building a solid foundation and building from the ground up. So we like that. I think that's a good thing if you want this, right? This person is interested in commitment with you. All right, so what's your advice? So the next 3 questions, 4 questions actually. I only skipped 1, so I think I'm going to do the 12 questions, right? So the next thing is, what's the future of this connection? What are some of the future energies, right? Actually, yeah, that's future energies. But the other thing is, what's your advice? Like, what should you do, right? So what should pile number 1 do in this situation? And then the last 2 questions, what do you need to know about your person in regards to the situation? And then what do they want to know about you? And this is helpful, I think, when you want to know, like, what are they thinking and how do they view things, right? Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. All right, so the advice for you is the World, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. I really like that because this is saying to express yourself. It's just saying to express yourself, express what it is that you want, right? If you want things to go full circle and you want that like happily ever after completion with the World card, express yourself. And I think your person would really appreciate that. You express yourself and have some honest communication about what your boundaries are and what it is that you want. Also, I'm seeing it's okay to show the emotional part of you. Like if you're feeling emotional or you have emotions toward this person, which you probably do, it's okay to demonstrate that and show that. And I say that because King of Cups is here, and King of Cups is about emotional balance. It's about expressing yourself emotionally, but it can also be seen as someone who doesn't express themselves despite the fact that they feel, right? They feel a lot of it. And I say that as well because when we're looking at what they think and feel about you, you don't have any cups there. The only cups that I see here in this reading is the 5 of Cups, which is under what it is that how they see the relationship, which has been disappointment. But when it comes to what they think and feel about you, I see more, I don't know that they have gotten that emotional piece from you, right? Or maybe you haven't gotten it from them. So, and that makes sense, right? If you're a fire sign, you may express it in a more passionate way than you do the emotional way, right? But your person could definitely be kind of watery, I think, maybe, kind of, sort of. Okay, and the next question is, what are the future energies? 7 of Swords, King of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so there is someone who maybe feels like someone feels like they're not able to trust someone else, right? So there's a little bit of a trust concern here, I think. or that's what's showing up. There's this idea of, can I trust this person? If so there was someone that I don't necessarily see that, but I know that when we got to the what they want to say to you with the Nine of Wands, there was like a little bit of a trust thing that I think came up. So Seven of Swords is about running away from the truth. King of Wands can be very, very fiery and charming and also very, very passionate. And the Page of Swords is someone that's kind of like, some people call it the spying card, but it's also sharp communication. Um, so I think the future energies is, and this energy can be shifted at any time, but I'm seeing more of passion, but maybe running away from the feeling part of it, right? So I'm going to pull one more card because I'm curious about what this means future energy wise. Where did I put the deck? I had it and then I had it 1 minute and then I don't know what I did with it. It's funny. Um, that is so funny that I like had it and then all of a sudden I can't know where I did with it. But oh, you know what? I'll use another deck. What does this mean for this deck? Sorry guys, I like literally had the cards in my hand and then all of a sudden I'm like, where did I put the deck? Oh, here it goes. That's crazy. Okay, right in front of my face. All right, so let me look at the future energies. What does this mean here? What's going on? Future energies. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Well, it looks like there could be reconciliation, but I guess right now someone is just, if you guys are not together, making a decision about what makes you happy and deciding if this is something that you really want, on your end or their end. There's an element of rekindling the passion, but not running away from it. So I feel like someone maybe wants to run away from their feelings, in the situation. So, we'll keep going and see. All right, so what do you need to know about your person? The Tower, the Magician, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. Um, so Tower and Magician, that is a major, um, awakening is sometimes what it could be called. Um, Sometimes it can be called, it can either be an awakening or someone finally stepping into their power and really, so this person maybe had a major awakening or a major wake up call is what it looks like, and they're ready to manifest and create and do what they need to do. So if this person has not been on their A game and their P's and Q's, they're ready, they want it, right? um you may be leery of this person, right? You may be like, I don't know if this is, if they're, they're who they say they are, or they're willing to do what they want to do. But this, this is someone that I think wants a fresh start and they're trying to manifest it, right? Um, yeah. And the what they want to know about you, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Four Cups. Okay. They want to know if you are so hurt by whatever has gone on that you're just not even willing. If they were to come and like offer their love to you, would you be willing to accept it? That's a pretty clear message, right? Would you be willing? Are you interested? So that's what they want to know. So let's see. Let us see. Let's do some love oracle messages to see if we can get some things that what's going on, what is maybe like your guides or your higher self want to tell you about this connection, using the Lover's Oracle by, who is this by? Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay, Lover's Oracle. What are some things that pile one needs to know? Deep in your heart, you already know what to do. Do it feels right. Okay. What else? What else, pile one? It's too many, but one did fall out. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. All right. So I mean it's kind of saying you know what you want to do and you know what to do is what I think I'm getting from here. Oh, just and then you got two more and I'm looking at these images in the front and they look like the same people in a way that want to like really be together. And oh, and you got embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Aw. And then forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events for life is too precious to waste. You create a reality by what you imagine, dream, and think. Um, I reversed the way I said it, but you got the message. So, I mean, it looks like this is asking for forgiveness in a big way, pile number one. So, if you can find it in your heart to forgive your person, or your person can find it in their heart to forgive you, either way, it looks like you guys have a chance for sure of being together and making this work. So I like that. That's kind of really to the point. I really like that. I hope that this message helped. This is a timeless message. So if you were to come back and look at this again later, maybe at a different pile, you might get a different message, or you can look at all three. Check out my other messages. They're all timeless on my channel. And definitely come back and check me out again. Thank you for bringing your energy to this channel. Bye, pile one. Okay. Alrighty. Pile number two. Okay, so we're at pile number two with the rose quartz 2119. I just have to write that down because it's so much easier when I write it down. 2119. And that's the rose quartz. Okay, hello, pile number two. If you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. If you're in Aries or you resonate with Aries energy, I am ringing the bell to clear the energy from the last pile. And we're going to get started. We're going to do how your person feels about you. I usually do a 13 card spread or 13 question spread. This time I think I only did like 12 because there was one I just left out because I just felt like, maybe we don't need that, right? So let's get started. If you are here and you're here for, if you're an Aries, you have a lot of Aries energy in your placement in your chart, then this message is for you. You will find a message here. And that's the intention that I'm setting. It's a timeless message. Let's get started. Pile number two. Take a deep breath with me. Let's start with the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And let's see. What are the feelings of pile number two's person? Aries, pile number two. How do they feel? Two just jumped out. Three. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'll leave it that way so you can see. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Alrighty, so so the first thing that I'm thinking about is it's very possible that you want to talk to this person wants to talk to you. Maybe religion is a factor, maybe spirituality is a factor. One thing that's saying is that it is worth it, right? This is a situation that is worth putting time and effort into because there is a chemistry bottom of the deck, right? Let's go a little deeper because sometimes the religious factors can mean several different things. All right, so I'm going to ask about 10 to 12 different questions. First question is, what does your person think about you? And I'm using the Rider-Waite deck for this. Okay, what does pile two with the rose quartz, what do they think about you? All right, so this is what they think about you. This is how they feel about you, which is very different, right? Thoughts and feelings. This is how they see you. Sometimes it's the same, but This is how they see the relationship. Oh, two came out. Good. Then we'll do, what is it that your person wants from you? They could say anything to you. What would they say? They want to say. What are their intentions with you? And then what are they going to do next? And we do intentions versus what they're going to do next, because someone can have intentions towards you and then they wind up doing something completely different, right? And then we'll stop there for a second. Actually, no, we'll do what the guidance is for you. Like, what is it that you should do depending on how they proceed, or not depending on how they proceed, but like what that means, right? All right. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. So this may be a relationship that you feel is over, even though it may not be, right? And it's not over till it's over because you're here. So anything can happen, right? We can rekindle anything if we really want it. Okay. So what do they think about you? Ace of Swords, the Star, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Aries. Um, I think that they think, this is Aquarius, right? I think that they may think that you are very, very um, honest. And I don't know if it would be sharp with the tongue, but um, Five of Wands is about conflict. So maybe they think that you are someone who, so if I were to break this down, these three cards, it would be like honest, vulnerable, and not afraid of conflict. So that's one way to read this, right? Like someone that just says their truth, speaks their truth very vulnerably, even if it does cause conflict. So I'm gonna stop there because I feel like that goes really with the heart to heart conversation, you know? So they might also think that, yeah, I'm going to stop there because I don't want to go deeper than what it could be unless I don't want to make stuff up, although that's not a thing. You guys might have gotten into some kind of conflict and that might have, just caused a little bit of a rift. And then that Ten of Swords at the bottom kind of says maybe, maybe there was some conflict, right? All right. What do they feel about you? Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So they feel like you are, I don't know, I'm feeling like, well, fiery, right? This is for Aries, but they're feeling like you're independent, but you're like, um, I don't know, I'm thinking like I mean, I say fiery, I feel like they think like you're someone that's like no nonsense, you know? You handle your business, they definitely think that they are very attracted to you. They think that you're beautiful or handsome. They think you can probably get anyone you want. They may think that I don't want to say they think you're inconsistent, but the Knight of Wands can be slightly inconsistent. Um, so maybe that's what they think. Like you're just like in and out, doing this, getting it done, right? And then you put your energy and time in certain places. And you don't have time for like nonsense for some reason. That's what I get. That's what I get. I get like in this pile in particular, so far, I feel like it's no nonsense, right? And I say that because it's like in and out, in or out. What are you going to do? That kind of thing. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who has themselves together financially and they have all the things that they need around them and they're just doing their thing, you know? And then with the Ace of Swords, it's kind of like, look, I'm telling the truth. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. And that's it, right? Like you put it out there on the table. But you also are quick to leave if things aren't working, perhaps, right? And that may be where the worth waiting for is coming from, because that may be where this feels like um, it's a possibility, because this is supposed to be for anyone that comes here, right? Not a personal reading, although I want it to feel personal. This could be like this person is kind of like wants to be more patient and wants to do things in a slower way, and you're just like, what is it? What are we gonna do? What's going on? That's a possibility, right? How is it that they see you? Four of Swords, King of Swords, and the Lovers. Very decisive. Um, Gemini energy is here. They see you as someone that is, I mean, the swords are there. So that's definitely air sign energy. But this is a reading for which, but so that's Gemini. Your person could be a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart besides Aries if you're cross watching, who knows, right? But, or you could have like air and fire in your chart. Maybe a little earth. I don't see any water yet, which is interesting, but we're going to keep going. So, um, they see you as someone who is maybe you think about things, you communicate what you feel, maybe you know what you want, but they also see you as a higher level. I don't want to say higher level soulmate, but we can do that, like higher level soulmate or someone that is like they want this love, like they see you as this like their lover, right? Their person, because the lover's card is about that, right? Also very decisive. Like you may stop, you may think about things, and you're like, this is just what I want. So decisive is a really nice way to put it, and logical too. Pretty practical and logical here. Um, no cups. Once again, no emotional stuff happening here yet. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, the next one is how do they see the relationship? Okay, there goes a cup. This might be a new relationship. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and King of Pentacles. They see the relationship. Maybe it started out as something that no one was really, maybe there was a little conflict, and but someone wants to offer some kind of love, you know? Maybe there's a little bit of, there's been like a little bit of win or lose, right? Who's winning, who's losing here. Um, the King of Pentacles is usually very, they're in their bag, right? Money. They are abundant. They are a good provider. And, you know, some people say that's husband material, or some people say that's husband or wife material. But in this particular situation, um, the King of Pentacles could be stubborn. And I say that because the Five of Swords is there. And Five of Swords is usually about winning. So someone wants to offer like love and this new renewal of a relationship or a fresh start. And then someone may be more concerned with winning or losing and maybe more focused on what they think or what they believe to be true as opposed to what is actually true. So there looks like so far there's just a misunderstanding of how one or the other person feels. And but it doesn't look like something that can't be cleared up is what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm an eternal optimist, so everything can be cleared up. But let's keep going. All right, what do they want from you? Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and Ten of Cups. This person wants to work toward a happy, healthy union. They want commitment. They want you to work harder. They want to they want to work toward this. They don't want things to be hard anymore, right? They want to have this conversation. They think it's worth trying. I mean, even the worth waiting for is worth trying. They feel like this is worth it, right? They feel connected to you in a very spiritual way, for sure, right? Um, they want this, right? What do they want to say to you? If they could say anything, Page of Cups, Hangman, and the Sun. Page of Cups is usually the I'm sorry card. Someone wants to either apologize or they think that you should apologize. And I'm only saying that because I'm reading it from the other end, but someone wants to apologize. Someone wants to offer something. They want to start off small. Um, they want you to see things from a different perspective, or they're seeing things from a different perspective. And they do feel very, very happy. You make this person happy and optimistic, and they're thinking about the good times, right? So they want to say that there's a lot more good than they think is bad in the situation, and they want you to see that perspective, and they also want to see that perspective. So they think it's worth fighting for, is what I'm seeing. And there's a lot of happiness here. Okay, what are their intentions? Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. They do not want to be disappointed. They do not want to disappoint you, but they do want things to work out. They want to, like, I think you guys are either in the middle of a fight or you've broken up and you're trying to decide. And this person wants to work it out. This person seems to be a lot more emotionally um, attached in this situation. Someone is more emotionally attached than the other. I'll say that for sure. They want to see the brighter side. They want to reconcile. They want to offer stability. They want you to be on board with this as well. It's so funny because I don't usually get readings or do readings where I feel so much empathy for the other person. It's so funny. Usually I feel more of it for the person that I'm reading for as opposed to the person that the person that comes here. So in other words, I would usually feel a lot of empathy for the Aries, right? You Aries. But in this case, not that I don't feel it for you, but I actually feel it for the other person. Like this person seems very solid and steady and they really want it and they're just trying to figure things out. And they, in this case, it looks like you're pretty like, not feeling so emotional about the situation, right? They're they're a little more heart centered. Your person could be a water sign for sure. Um, but so far, there's Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, pretty strong, and Pisces. Okay. So, so the intentions is different from what they should do, from what they're going to do next. So, what are their next steps? Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and High Priestess. They are willing to work on this thing. They are waiting for you to talk to them. They're waiting for communication. They're waiting for you. I think they're waiting for you. We're waiting for the okay. They're waiting for the sign from you. And they're trying to use their intuition regarding the situation. They don't want to make any false moves, but they do want to work on it. And they believe in this connection for sure. All right, what's your advice? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Make a decision. What do you want? You get to decide. Um, right? What do you want to do? I don't know if you can see that. It's available to you, Aries. The relationship is available. It's here. It's here for the taking. Okay? Um, you have to decide, and you may not be sure what you want, but maybe you are. What have you invested? What are you willing to invest? Um, the um, it does seem like you are interested and you are able and capable to have that fresh start. Decide, how compatible are you guys, and it's something you're willing to work toward. Okay. I'm going to do three more questions, which is what is the future energy of this connection, which can always be changed. Any of this can be changed at any time, but this is just where we are right now with your energy. And then I'm going to ask the other question is what do you need to know about your person? And then the last question is what do they want to know about you? So what you need to know about them, but what they want to know about you. Okay, the world is at the bottom. Okay, future energy, Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Strength card. So the way that I read that is you can manifest whatever you want. The last reading, pile one, actually got the Queen of Swords and the Magician in there somewhere. So you can manifest what you want. You can ask for what you want. Um, I feel like this is, you guys have to have a conversation and it's going to take, it's about being courageous. And when I say that, the strength card is here. And I say that because this is, the star card is there. And that to me also symbolizes vulnerability. So I feel like someone has to be vulnerable, right? And that doesn't always mean saying what you feel all the time. Sometimes it means holding back certain things and saying what is going to what's going to be beneficial for the connection, right? So it doesn't mean to lie about anything. I think the future or the advice and all that stuff is like, what is it that you want? Speak on it, say what you want, have the conversation. Someone needs to speak clearly and freely about what they want, and you can manifest it, right? You can have what you want in the situation. Gemini is here again, and Leo. All right, what do you need to know about your person? Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. This person is very, very passionate about you. This person wants to offer something to you. This person wants to rush in and come for you. They are not playing. They are not the type to want to sit back. They want it. They want it. They want you. They want this. And they're ready. And that's what the cards are saying. And what do they want to know about you? Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands. See, you got the match about what you need and what you need to know and what they want to know. They want to know if you feel as passionate for them. Like, or is this a game? Like, do you feel the passion, or do you see them as just friends? Right? Do you see them? How do you really feel? Right? This King of Wands is like really passionate, but this Three of Cups is just friendship. So it's like, what is it that you want? Do you really want this? They want to know, do you feel as passionate about them as they feel about you? Because you guys have a good chemistry, and you're here for them, and these cards are speaking for them about you. So there's something that's going on in a really good way. It's just about what you want to do. Are you being stubborn, Aries? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's do a couple of lovers oracles, which would be, these are messages from your higher self, maybe messages from your person. I feel like it's your higher self. Let's do higher self messages, messages from your guides, or whatever you need to know about this relationship. So let's see. Pile 2. What is it that Pile 2 needs to know? Or what's their higher self selling? What's going on? Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. Maybe you guys just need to get together and have some fun. Recapture that romance. Friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship with your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So that's good. That's a nice message. Okay, you got 3. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, if it's about vulnerability. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Yeah, that's the vulnerability piece. You can't use your mind for everything. You have to use your heart for some things. And you got 2 more. Time, trying too hard, give it time. That's where the worth waiting for is. And that may be where I said earlier, you're in and out. Do you want it or not? It's like very cut and dry as opposed to slow and steady. And then this says, look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love for you is as deep as the ocean. And I feel like that could mean that you have deeper feelings for this person than maybe what you're letting on. It's okay to be vulnerable and to say it, pile number 2, right? Say it. Let them know what you want, and take a deep breath and go and just kind of feel down in the middle of your chest and see what it is that you really want out of this. I think you really want it, right? Usually when you come to these readings, you do want the relationship, right? You're not just like, I'm just going to spend 20, 30 minutes listening to someone and not really wanting anything to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so let's just leave it there. I hope this helped. Check out my other readings. They're all timeless. If you want some more messages, you can look at your sun, moon, and rising. I'm completing them now, so hopefully they'll all be done soon. And also check on my other timeless readings for how they feel about you if you want additional messages, or come back and look at a pile 1 or pile 3. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Okay. Pile. Okay. Alrighty. Last but not least, pile number 3. We're at 4425. Let's put that there. Okay. Pile number 3. Okay, hello, welcome pile number 3. If you chose the Azurite, this is your reading. If you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you have Aries heavy in your chart, check this out, okay? And let's ring the bell. This is how your person feels about you. It's usually a 13 card spread. I think I'm only going to do 12 questions because one of them I'm going to keep out, which is like it's just an extra question. We're going to use the Doreen Virtue. Take a deep breath. You want to know how your person's feeling about you. This is a timeless message. So when you get here, there will be a message for you. Finances and career wanted to jump out. It could be someone you work with, or that could be a factor. But let's see. Okay. How does pile 3's person feel about them? This could be work related. I use this when I'm working because it helps me with focus. So that's why I'm wondering if that's like your story too. This is work related love. Pile number 3. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious path and upbringing. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Let's do one more. Religious factors came out in pile 2. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is you deserve love. You deserve love was at the bottom of the deck for pile 1. So maybe this is a combination reading. It is a collective reading, but maybe all 3 will resonate with you for Aries. So let's see. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. We're going to ask how they think about you, what they feel about you, what they want to say, how they see you, all that good stuff. Okay? For Aries, let's see. How does pile number 3's person feel about Aries? Pile number 3. Okay. So this is what they think about you. It's going to be how they feel about you. This is going to be how it is your person sees you. This is going to be how they see the relationship. Right? Then we're going to do, what is it that they want from you? Oh, 4 came out. Okay. They could say anything to you. What would they say? What are their intentions? What are they going to do next? We'll get some advice for you. And then we'll ask 3 more questions at the end, okay? Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups so far. What do they think about you, Aries? This could be someone that you want to get back with, or you're getting back with, an old person from the past that you're trying to figure out. Stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like it could be someone that you feel spiritually connected to, and you're just like, but you're just not sure, you know? Someone from the past that you're like, should I, shouldn't I, should we try this again? We'll see. All right, what do they think about you? King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands. Maybe they think you have a lot of options right away because there's 2 kings, right? So that's one answer. They could be like, this person has a lot of options. They have to decide who they want to invest in, right? I'm just going to stop there because that just feels like very much so like, because the 7 of Pentacles is in the middle and 7 of Pentacles is about investment. And then the King of Pentacles is one energy of someone that is ready ready to be long-term committed. The King of Wands can be ready for commitment too, but they're also very passionate. One is very stable and steady and grounded. The other one is like, let's do it. So they could feel like you have 2 sides to you. You know, the king and queen doesn't really matter, just the energy. It could be This person could just be like, I don't know who, like how to approach this person, but the thinking, what they think about you is they could think you have options. You just could be deciding who you want to invest in or when you want to invest or how you want to invest. But we'll keep going and see. What do they feel about you? Three of Swords, and that's in reverse. And I always take the reversals in with the Three of Swords because upright it's pain and the other way around it's healing. And I like to take the healing as it, if it's healing, we're going with healing. So this is what they feel about you. Do they feel like you're ignoring them? Do they feel like maybe they hurt you and you're, if they feel like you're healing, it's okay. They may feel like if this is a situation where you guys are not together anymore because we have reconciliation, they may feel like you're just working and doing your thing and you've been hurt before and you're not paying attention to it, or you're just, yeah, this looks like one of those situations where there's been some pain, there's been some hurt, whether it be in your relationship with this person or in the past with someone else. um it's like no nonsense. Like, and then you take the five and the three, so the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, and you get the eight. So that kind of like, this person's healing, they're just not dealing with anything anymore, they're getting themselves together and they're just working on them. So they could just feel like no feelings, just work, right? That you're not even looking at your feelings, possibly. So how do they see you? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, there's been some disappointment here, and you're just focusing on yourself. Dealt with disappointment, dealt with things that, now you're seeing your worth. The bottom of the deck is you deserve love. And so that's like, I've dealt with disappointment and I'm just focusing on me. So you do have a match here with the King of Pentacles in the thinking section and how they see you with the Queen of Pentacles. Um, so they may not know how to approach you, or they may think you have options, but they just may feel like, you know what, this person is definitely relationship. They would want a relationship with you for sure. Um, but they may see some of the things that have happened either now or in the past that have caused um, some pain, is what I kind of see. There's a lot of earth sign energy here. So your person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could have that in your chart, but we have like a lot of pentacles. And that's the reason I kind of said this could be work related in the beginning, because the finance and career card wanted to jump out, and pentacles are usually about work and that kind of stuff. Okay. How do they view the relationship? Nine of Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Um, they definitely see the potential in this relationship in terms of happiness, in terms of finances being really well, and in terms of protection. They may feel very protective of you and of this relationship. They may see that you guys have maybe gone through a lot, but there is an opportunity for there to be real happiness and love and abundance. Because Ten of Cups is like the happily ever after, and the Nine of Pentacles might as well be the Ten of Pentacles when it's with the Ten of Cups, because we all want to be financially stable and secure. And so that's what that looks like too. So there's beauty, there's love, but there's a little lack of trust here, or maybe there's been a lot of difficulty that has happened. But potential's there for sure. That's how they see the relationship. Okay, what do they want to say to you? Four cards came out. Seven of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Cups. No, not what do they want to say. What do they want from you? And the Knight of Pentacles. So they want stability. They want to come out of any confusion. They want to be the number one option. That's for sure. And that's right underneath this, what they think about you, where there's two options here. They definitely want to be the number one option. They want to let you know that you're their number one option. They want to maybe apologize if this is a situation where you guys are trying to get back together or something happened where there's disappointment. They want to let you know that they are ready now. The Emperor is stable, and stability might be a factor here if it comes to money and things like that. They could be, your Five of Pentacles can definitely be about money and work, and that was in what they feel. So if you're trying to build your finances, which that looks like that's very much so a big thing here, finances could be a big deal. They are working on that. They're stable. They want to start off slow and work their way to the top. You have Knight of Pentacles here. You have Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine. Only thing you don't have is the Ten of Pentacles, and if that comes up, then you're good to go. That's what you want. You want that long-term, committed, solid, stable relationship stuff here, Aries. So, yeah. Um, this feels a little bit like Pile 2 also. It's not all the way, but a little. Okay. What do they want to say to you? Tower, Ten of Swords. After you guys broke up, if you did, that really crushed them. That took them out. And it made them do a lot of soul searching and reflecting. And they got their stuff together, or they're getting their stuff together. I don't know if there was something that had to do with money that kind of blew up, or if it's just like you guys had a solid relationship and you were committed and then something happened. But um, they want you to see things in a different light, and they know that you deserve more. It really, really, really kind of blew their mind. The Tower and the Ten of Swords is a big, big, big awakening in like a not so great way. What are their intentions? Nine of Swords, they've been stressing. High Priestess and Two of Cups. They have been worried, and they're trying to figure out how to talk to you. They're trying to figure out how to come to you. Um, they want to work it out. They want to let you know how sorry they are and how they are um, they're in a better place, or they want to be in a better place. I say that because the Hermit is here, and the what they want to say, and then the High Priestess is usually about not talking and using more intuition. So I'm thinking that intuitively they want to just show you that they're just maybe more mature. I think for some reason I'm getting the mature thing, although I don't see a lot of immaturity here, but maybe. All right, what are they going to do? Because their intentions versus what they're going to do are very different. Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. They're going to communicate, they're going to be vulnerable, and they're going to be clear and honest. They're going to put the work and the effort in. Aquarius is here. Pisces is here. Virgo's here. Aries, here you are. Scorpio's here. Okay. And what's the advice for you? Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, that's funny. You can stay or go. You have to do what is best for you. The Moon card is Pisces and sometimes Cancer, depending on who's reading. Um, there may be some fear that you're experiencing or that you have experienced, and move out of fear. And that doesn't mean move out of fear and go back with this person, but it doesn't mean move out of fear and stay. So it's just, if anything that's causing fear, move out of that and instead look at what it is that is going to be best for you. What is going to satisfy you? What's going to be the best thing for you? Either way, come out of any conflict in your mind, take your time, and um, the religious factors here, and then the Hermit and the High Priestess are very much so high spiritual cards. So this is one of those things where um, you get to decide if it's worth it and if it's something that you want to stay connected to. Um, yeah. All right. Let's do three more questions. Oh no, four more questions actually. The four questions are what are the future energies, which you can always change the future of this connection. And then We're going to do future energies, what you need to know about the situation, or what you need to know about your person, right? Because what do you need to know? And then what do they want to know about you? So need and want. So what you need to know about them and what they want to know about you. And the reason that that can be really helpful in a reading, I think, is because you may need to know this about them before you make a decision. But also what they want to know is kind of like what they're looking to see and understand about the situation that they can't see. And that can help with conversation, right? So the future energies, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. We totally wanted to see the Ten of Pentacles, but so there's a level of, I'm thinking a little bit of like immaturity here. And I say that because Five of Swords is like conflict and somewhat, I always say it's like the petty card, right? So like the conflict is like, you know, you guys maybe, and the Page of Wands is usually like youthful and playful. But right in the middle is this Ten of Pentacles. So which is the optimism piece, right? That's stay optimistic. So the future energies is someone is going to have to give in and really, really decide what they want. I'm going to put another card for that. What is the future? So this can be stabilized. This can be a stable connection. You guys can reconcile. You'll have to work through some things, right? You'll have to work through some things that cause conflict with your relationship if you want to have this union. It's possible. The Ace of Pentacles is here and the Ten of Pentacles, and you definitely want to see those in the reading. Lots of Pentacles here that really kind of represent that you guys at one point, I think, did have something solid and stable, right? What do you need to know about your person? Strength, Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. It's Taurus and Leo. Your person's willing to do what it takes. They're committed to you. They're committed to this. They want the traditional thing. They really want to step up in this situation, and they think about it a lot. They're not playing any games, I don't think. Even though there's some maturity that needs to be worked through on your or their part, but they really want this, I think, right? That doesn't mean it's just sway your decision, but it looks like they want it. And they're committed. They've learned a lot of lessons, and it's taken a lot for them to learn it, but they've learned it. And they're still learning, I think. And they do reflect a lot on what they've learned and what they need to be doing. There may be a little bit of, they have to tame their ego also. And I think they have tamed their ego in this. If you're worried about whether or not they've understood and learned their lessons and have they tamed their ego, they have. They're taming it. They're working on it, which could be that immature Page of Wands energy we see here. And what do they want to know about you? They want to know, this is like so clear. They want to know if you are ready, like, or do you want this? Like, do you want to reconcile? They want to reconcile. Do you want the stability? They want to start over. They want to start fresh. They want to forget about the past and they want to start fresh. Okay. They're like, this is what I want. This is what I'm doing. They're focused. They're focused on you and the relationship. They want to start fresh. They're ready to reconcile. I feel like this is a reconciliation pile. I don't think you guys are fully together. I think the first pile was together. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing though. I don't see any cheating here. It doesn't look like that's going on, but I don't see any other person involved, we'll say. Unless you have another person, but I don't see them having another person. Okay. All right, so let's do the Lover's Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno, and that's just going to kind of put some higher self messages for you, right? In terms of like, you know what you're feeling, but sometimes we need a little help. What are we feeling? What are we doing? What should we do? What should our higher self, spirit guides, What are we being guided toward, right? Where are things at? So let's see. For pile number 3, where are they being guided to do? What's going on? Okay, that's a lot. I'm not going to do all of those. Okay, we'll do this one. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this can be transformed. You may not always know why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. You may be wondering, like, why did this happen? What's going on? If we broke up, why did we break up and get back together? You know, ish hit the fan. And if it did, you're probably like, what? But it looks like there's a possibility for transformation for sure. Renewal, right? What else? That's a lot. Let's do a couple more. Or one more. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Aw, this looks like a relationship this person really wants. And then criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Transformations here. That looks like something that, I mean, this is kind of pointing to, you can give it a go if you want to. No advice, just some guidance, right? This is just the possibilities. You can have whatever you want. And if you feel like it's worth it, then go for it. Okay. Pile number 3, thank you so much for joining my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other readings. They're all timeless. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Namaste.